I'm going to do a pretty short video today. I'm running low on time for things, but I'm gonna finish outlining these two letters. Let's do this little guy first. Now, usually when I do a dot over a J or an I, it's kind of tricky how to describe. I think I did one side and then the other side with 2 stitches and 2 stitches, or 2 stitches and 3 on one side and the other. But typically, but that just kind of makes it a little dot. But typically I will then, with my second row, go around here with lots of double stitches and just digging in wherever I can find a place to put a stitch, because it's not really a regular shape that's got lots of first row stitches available. So in order to get it outlined, you just have to do a lot of extra stitches. You're going around a very widening curve, and all you can do is put in as many stitches as there's room for. If you kept going around it with more and more rows, you'd just be, every row you'd be adding stitches. I think I must have split the thread a little bit there. Okay. And very much anchoring it to the ball by picking up a few of the fibers. Because if I didn't do that, then the row would kind of curl up, kind of the way this row tried to curl up until I got it tacked down on the other side. Okay, now doing that made the dot itself smaller, but it's all right. It's still a good size. And I've got a little, I'll go in here and then off to the side. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Looks a little squarish here, doesn't it? Maybe I can pull it, stretch it, finesse it. It'll do though. Now, I am really close. This is not much of a gap. So I suppose I could try to lace across that gap, but I'm not going to. I'm going to actually try and make an actual row, which ought to do in 3 stitches here, I think should be enough. Oh, there. Now I think I'm gonna, instead of turning the corner, I'm gonna go back and lace this seam. Get it done. As long as I'm right there. There. And take a little extra stitch. And I'm going to go back over here to the other side so I can go down this row. little load out. Let's see if I can train it back in a little. And on the inside of a curve, I can skip a stitch. Skipping that stitch, take this one. Skip that one, take this one. And I'm gonna round it. Take extra stitches. Extra stitches here. Very good, okay. Now around the J. I think I'll start right here on the A. I'll be able to do some stitching until I have to change the yarn. I think I will round this end as well. And I'll stop it there. I think I'm going to do the inside first before I go back and finish the outline. Oops. Shout out to Ken in Maine. Thanks for tuning in. Love your work. Can't wait to see more. Ken is one of those who wrote to let me know he'd learned how to make singlet balls by watching videos, and has done some really beautiful work. You can find Ken in Maine, also I think more especially on Instagram. I believe he does a lot of Instagram with his crafts. And his handle is just Ken in Maine. I like hearing from people who have appreciated learning how to make singlet balls, and then no matter who you learned it from, I sure enjoy hearing from people, because it makes me feel better knowing that this craft is surviving and not dying out, which is the whole purpose for the YouTube channel and the website and the Facebook group. And I love to have people share this craft and all of the cool innovations that people are coming up with. Any traditional craft stays alive only so long as each generation has a chance to innovate with it. I am by no means somebody who wants to be a purist and keep things in the past. I want to see people's creativity grow. As soon as you cling to only what's in the past, your craft is gonna die, in my opinion. So let the creativity flow, folks. Alrighty, and before I go, I want to lace that seam. It's just easy to do with a little bit of yarn I have left on the needle. And maybe a stitch or two. And a backward stitch. Just to even out that little space. One more. All right, good. That is a little bit of filling a gap. That's good. All right, see you in the next one. Thank you.